Hey everybody, welcome to Apex Syndicates. So, hey, I cleaned my windows so you can actually see the jungle behind me a little bit better today. And this is not a green screen. This is real, So this is where I live. So I can open my window. If you guys want to hear the sound of nature or barking dogs, one of the two. So, I'll keep it closed. I hope you guys are doing well. I wanted to say thank you for joining. It really means a lot. If you guys are watching this, if you do tune in, please give us some likes. It really means a lot. It helps the algorithm. Leave some comments as well. If you're not following us on X or on our Telegram channels, please follow us. We have a great community over there. It's no risk. It's all reward, and we would love to have you as part of our community. So I see some people joining in. Thanks a lot. Hope you're all doing well and having a fantastic day. So look, the markets are stabilizing. I would say they're not really improving, but hey, they are holding up and getting a little bit better. But once again, best performing meme coin, best performing crypto out there right now is Disco. I got to say, hands down. I know you guys are probably bored of me actually talking about this coin, but it's phenomenal. It really is just freaking phenomenal. That's all I can say. Yesterday there was a crazy dip. Some Jeet whale SOB sold like 36K, dropped it down to like 1.7 million, 1.2, and it has been recovering like a champ. We're holding at 2.2 million right now, and I think it's just going to continue to go up. It's one of those coins. It's just going to go up, up, up and away. And when you zoom out and you look at the overall chart of this, it's just been performing. Like I said, and remember, my first video on this was at 135K market cap. Join our Patreon. Link is right up here. Description of the videos. Check it out. You don't want to miss out on these opportunities. But like I said, we made our first video at 135K on this, and it ran all the way up so far to over 3.2 million. Now, like I said, we had right in here, this area right here, back when we were touching at all-time high, almost $3 million, was on the day of the largest crypto liquidation in history. $19 billion sucked out of the crypto market, and literally Disco was running at all-time highs and touching. It was insane. It was up over 100%. Absolutely insane. It wasn't until yesterday on this second big crash that we had that one Jeet jumped out, created a little FOMO, but that was quickly corrected, and we've been bouncing right back up right into this $2 million market cap range. And seriously, this is going to just go parabolic. Once these markets go bananas, get a little bit better, once we see, Ethereum get back up into that, $4,500 market price range, once we see Bitcoin recover back to all-time highs, Disco is going to go para-freaking-bolic. That's all I'm going to say. I think within the next week, there's no reason we can't see Disco at a $5 million market cap. That's my personal call on this one. And I think once the markets really recover, I think the sky is the limit. I think, we can easily see this going into 10, 15, $20 million market cap range. That's where my brain goes. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm holding for. And yeah, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Let me know what you think about it, Disco. Let me know if you guys have any questions or any projects that you want me to look at. Feel free to drop them in the comments here, and I will make sure I check them out. Okay, so Disco, that's what I was going to say. Best performing meme coin out there right now, hands down. Look at the charts over the last week and show me a project that has been performing consistently better than Disco. I don't think you will find one. So, and you're hearing it here kind of first. Me and a few other KOLs found this, and it's been one of these projects that have just been really sticking to our radar. Where it's like, the conviction I have for this coin is stronger than any other crypto that I've had in years. That's just the reality. So that's where I'm at. I wanted to just show you the overall market here. Like right now, Bitcoin, it's a little grim. 106K Bitcoin. It's down 4.6% in the last 7 days. Ethereum's 3,800. It's up actually 1.1%. That's impressive. That's decent. It's a sign. It's a sign that something, there's a light at the end of the tunnel. So things are slightly starting to recover. Solana's up a little bit in the 7-day. It's kind of scrolling down. I mean, no crazy numbers. Most everything is still down a lot. But Disco is performing fantastically. So yeah, that's all I can say. I just can't say enough about Disco. It's It's amazing. And like I said, they're really performing well. They're posting a lot of great art. They're getting great engagements. I come over here to their X, and like I said, I love the art. They're just constantly posting. This was an hour ago. This was 4 hours ago. And it's great engagements. They're constantly rating and working. And I look here, Crypto Goals, amazing guy. He's constantly talking about Disco as well. He absolutely loves the project, and I see why. Like I said, it's a fantastic, fantastic project, and good KOLs, people like Crypto Goals, are really talking about this on a regular basis. Like I said, there's a lot of what was it? Crypto banter on their live streams. I heard them shilling and talking about Disco. They were talking about how good it was. You've got 100x Crypto. He's been talking about it. You come over here to their X, and they're doing spaces with Crypto Kid and Walt. Super cool stuff. Like just great communities. And they said it's really getting a lot of good exposure. I love this picture here of Pepe and the humanoid eggplant known as Disco. I love it. Let's check it out. Do we have any comments? No comments as of yet. Got 14 people watching. Guys, likes, please give us some thumbs up. Give us some likes. It really helps us. It's going to bring in more viewers, helps the algorithm. So like I said, do me a big favor. It costs you nothing, and it means the world to me here, and it really helps us get more exposure. So thank you for your support, people. And let's go and check out some other projects. I wanted to go, this is one, like I said, I mentioned this in another live stream a few days back about a good long-term utility play. If you're looking for something to hold for the coming cycle, like, you want to buy now and you just want to sit on it, you want to forget about it. Like, I think Mudu Hub is definitely one of those projects. I want to go to their website here. Let me share the screen. So Mudu Hub is a real research, real products, real yield. And they really are. It's more of a Web 2 company than it is a Web 3 company. So many crypto utility projects is like, invest in us now and someday we'll build a utility. I mean, where they have actually built a utility and then are adding a crypto project on top of it. They have everything from there. It's a health-oriented platform around your DNA, about supplements, tracking your health, owning your own data, owning your health research so you can monetize that. It's, customizable. They're creating customized supplements depending on your DNA. You can order DNA testing kits from them. So it's like, tired of one size fits all health solution, care solutions. Yeah. I mean, so Mudu Hub is tapping into all of this stuff. They have a crazy big ecosystem, partnerships with Oxford University, just silly stuff. They have full on apps. Like right now you can go and download their apps on Google Play and the App Store. It's a really interesting platform. Like I said, I like it. I like it a lot. I have a big bag of it. Back when they first launched, there was some big KOLs and big people talking about it. They did some marketing, and it's kind of died off since then. And right now it's just a fantastic opportunity because this is sitting at $1.5 million market cap. Like I said, they have a supplement company. They're getting ready to tap into the UFC and the Ultimate Fighters and all this stuff. They're creating supplements exclusively for the fighters. I think they have 300 fighters that are going to be coming on board, signing up to using their supplements exclusively. Just crazy stuff. Okay. But this is what I wanted to show you. Like, you can just come over here, and this is why I like this project, because global market size of alternative healthcare. Okay. That is expected to grow. Look at this, researching to $1.4 trillion by 2033. Insane. Okay. That's just for alternative healthcare solutions. Okay. And then you have the supplement global market size of supplements, pills and vitamins and that kind of stuff. All right. $182 billion a year. Okay. And then you come over here and you look at global market size of DNA research. Okay. Over $100 billion by 2034. Global market size will be $100 billion just on DNA research. Okay. Global market size of health apps for your telephone, global market size for health apps. It's expected to be $639 billion by 2030. Okay. And that's why I really am bullish on MotoHub because they have working products and they're tapping into this industry, right? It's a fully doxed team. There was big influencers that were talking about it, and I think that when the time comes, I don't know. I just feel that this project will go bananas. I don't know. So if you're looking for a long-term play, like, when I make some profits, what I do is I'll put $1,000 here. I get into a play and I make some money, whatever, get a 10, 20X, I'll take $1,000 and I've been throwing it here. So that's what I've been doing. Those are just some of the things I've been playing with. Hey, we got a few comments. Alice Disco to the moon. It should become a hit since everyone is talking about it. Yeah, I mean, definitely. It's definitely on my list of top meme coin projects out there. Like I said, I think it's the best performing crypto out there right now. That's just hands down. I can't find a better performing meme crypto. Like I said, seriously, I would love for somebody, if you guys are watching this and you can show me a chart over the last 2 weeks or 10 days in these market conditions that has been performing better than Disco, let me know. I would like to look at that chart. I would like to look at that project. I would like to invest into that coin because I don't think it's out there, especially at these market levels, at these market conditions, like, getting into Disco at a $2.2 million market cap. I mean, this is still early zone. Like I said, seriously, this is a project that, it's an easy 10, 20, 15X from here. Easy in the short term, I think. So for me, this is a time to, like, on this dip, I bought more. Like I said, seriously, I got in early. I took a little bit of profits early and then I bought back in and I loaded back up over here on this dip because I saw the potential. I did some big buys in here because I see the potential. I really, really do. Like I said, that's why I am so bullish on Disco and I am holding strong. Buy in fear, sell in greed. That's the key to success in crypto. If you really want to make money, don't follow the masses. Don't be an ass. Just take the M off the masses and you're an ass. Don't follow the masses. I mean, you want to do what the rich people do. Do what the successful people do. That's buying in fear, buying in a down market, selling in a bullish market. Have patience, wait, have conviction. Do not sell out of fear because you're going to get wrecked. You're going to absolutely get wrecked. And so I've seen so many people get wrecked in crypto. And it's really sad because they just fall into this fear and the FOMO, like, it's going to keep going down. It's going to go to zero. I don't know. Somebody at work, that my coworker, the guy that makes the coffee at the coffee, I heard him, he was talking about it. He said, crypto is going to go to zero and anybody that invests in it's a scam. If you listen to those people, you kind of deserve to get wrecked. That's just the reality. I mean, so if you're in crypto, have some conviction, okay? Invest in things that if you've invested in it, believe in it, hold it. If you see the market dip, don't think you can sell and buy in at a lower market cap because it's going to keep dipping. You just don't know, okay? You don't know how low it's going to go. There's so much manipulation in the markets right now. It's just silly. So just hold, hodl, hold, hodl, hold. That's the best advice I can give you. Take profits when you can and hold. When it pumps, take a little bit of profits and hold, okay? And don't cheat out your bag. That's taking small profits, okay? And hold. And if you're doing that, if you're smart in your crypto strategy, okay, and you are taking these profits, that means you have money on the side. We should all keep some stable coins on the side. I know it's hard. Trust me. It's the hardest thing in the world for me to do too. Keeping money on the sideline and not having it invested. It's like, it's just sitting there. I should have it somewhere. It is hard. So trust me, you have to really train yourself to do that. But it's important because we have these dips all the time. We have these opportunities, where the markets tank and things just fall on their face. And if you're there to pick up the pieces, if you're there to buy those dips, you're going to make the easiest money that you've ever made. And then once again, as soon as it pumps back up, take some profits and you're ready to go again on round two, which we are in right now. Like I said, we had that crazy $19 billion liquidation the other day. It started to move and pump back up and then bam, it crashes again. So imagine if you're buying those bottoms and just taking profits on those tops, you're growing your portfolio, you're alleviating risk, and you're making gains. That's what it's really about. That's what you need to do, whether that's in a utility project or in meme coins or whatever it might be, is just be able to have that money on the sideline to buy those dips. Buy in fear, sell in greed. Best advice I can give you. And trust me, it's a hard one. It's a hard one to learn. It's a hard one to really train yourself to do that. Like I said, it's sometimes painful even, but it is a strategy that I feel works best, in my personal opinion. Not financial advice. Do your own research and do your own due diligence. I'm just telling you how I do things. And then I always take those profits and I invest in the new projects and I grow my portfolio. Like I said, I have reduced my portfolio down from, I used to have over 250 coins. I finally recently consolidated, and it was painful. Like I was like, oh, I don't want to sell them. They're my precious, my babies. No. But I finally consolidated down to a more manageable, just some of them are dead projects. Some of them weren't going anywhere. Some of them still, I thought had potential, but I was like, let's consolidate down. I'm down to about 25 projects right now, but I still hold this thesis going through that I buy and I keep moon bags, and then I take profits and I keep a moon bag and I go into the next one. I keep a moon bag and I go into the next one. And I'll do that a while. I'm going to continue to accumulate and grow my bags. I'll probably get back up to 100 projects again. And then I'm going to look through and I'll see, in 4, 5, 6 months from now, which ones are the best performers, which ones are the worst. I'll get rid of some of the other ones, but it doesn't really matter because I've already taken profits on all of those, right? So it's free money. And if they pump and they do 100x, woohoo! And if they go down to zero, it didn't cost me anything. I already took profits, right? So that's how I always play the game, because you just never know when you get into a project that's going to, you think it did nothing, and then all of a sudden, boom, it goes and it does a 20x, 50x, 30x, and you're just like, oh, I sold too soon. I've actually lost more money by selling too soon than I have in projects that have rugged and gone to zero. So that's been my experience. But it's to each their own. So those are just some of my thoughts. Hey, what do we got here? A few comments here. No risk, no gains. Jungle John, absolutely agree. Disco, great project. To flip Landwolf, Andy. Yes, I definitely agree. It's definitely going to flip Andy and Landwolf. What do you think about Intro Finance? Let me see if Intro Finance. Let me see. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can pull this up. Intro Finance. Let me see. Come here. Come here, chart. Come here. Do something. Okay. 348K market cap. I mean, it's been performing well, up 42% in 24 hours. I mean, in these market conditions, not bad. That's pretty good. What is it? What is Intro Finance? It's loading. PC load letter. Loading. Ah, there we go. Okay. That's my Send Crypto. Hello? What's this going on with this website? Okay, so it's like the bridge finally comes. So, okay, so it's a digital asset to everyone payment. So it's a credit card, crypto credit card, built for. Oh, okay, so the whole website changed. I'm trying to scroll down. I'm like, I was trying to figure it out. Interesting. I mean, look, I think anything that makes it easy for people to spend crypto has a potential to do really well. Okay. So I don't know how hard it is to get one of these cards. Limits from $1 to $10,000. Okay. Accepted globally. Yeah. Including the US. Wonderful. Solana, USDC, USDT. Fantastic. Instantly integrated with Apple Pay. So it works with Apple Pay and Google Pay with low fees. I mean, so is it a virtual credit card or is it a physical credit card? I actually need to get myself a crypto credit card. I don't have a crypto credit card, and I would love to get a crypto credit card. I have to say. So here's somebody actually using it. It looks like at a McDonald's. Look, projects like this, I think could do really well. The issue is for me is, oh my God. So you mean this whole time I was sitting here with my big fat head on the face and I wasn't sharing the screen? I'm so sorry, people. I apologize to you guys. I told you I'm still learning to use this thing. So I'm just sitting there, big old fat head there, and you weren't able to see any of the charts or any of the things I was just looking at. Okay, let's go back over to the chart. Jesus, people, bear with me. I need to have like a little zappy taser on me. Like when I do something wrong, I could get shocked if I'm not sharing the screen. Look, 344K market cap. If it makes it easy for people to spend crypto, I think it can do well. If it's a real I've seen a lot of projects out there that claim they can do this stuff and then it doesn't really work and it doesn't go anywhere. If you can get a physical card, and I think that's one thing, if you can actually get a physical card and you can link your crypto to it, it has big potential. So that's my 2 cents on that. Let's go over, like I said, go over here to their website. I'm going to reload this. Okay. Loading. There we go. So send crypto as easy as cash. Spend crypto as easy as cash. That is, to me, is really cool. I mean, if that's true. So it's one of those things. If it's easy to use, if it's not overly complicated, if there's not any of this KYC restriction stuff, and they can make it easy for you to get a physical card, something like this could do really well. Okay. That's my 2 cents on it. It's needed. And the easier that you can make people be able to spend their crypto, like you will be successful. Okay. So I was just checking here, like it says that, you can spend anywhere from $1 to $10,000 limits. So yeah, I mean, I like it. I'm definitely look into it more. I need to get myself a crypto credit card as well. So that's definitely something I need to put on my radar and definitely be checking out. Michelle, Michael, Disco Rockets. Yes, 100%. Michael, 100 freaking percent. Clean and very clean. XTG charts look good. Yeah, I mean, I like it. I think it has potential. Like I said, I was just looking at it. I definitely think no risk, no gains. I think it, like I said, if it's easy to get and it's not overly complicated and you don't have to wait 6 months to get your card and all that crap, it's got a lot of potential for sure. Pappy, SPX 6969. Thoughts on SPX 6969? It's a virtual, hold on, and no risk, no gains. It's a virtual card. Okay. I mean, which that's also fine. Like a virtual card has potential as well. Like, with phones, and like I said, if it works like Apple Pay and stuff, that's also pretty cool. So let me go back to you, Pape. I will go and look at the SPX chart, the SPX 6969. That is, let me see here. SPX. Look, we've had a bit of a dip today on SPX. Let me share. So here we are. Hey, there we go. Chipper. There we go. Chipper. Hello. Load. Come in. There we go. So look, we've been trading pretty sideways. We've had a few nice little pumps, dips, little pumps, little dips. We're holding around this 350K market cap. Okay. So we're trading sideways. We're consolidating. Look, I think SPX 6969, I love the narrative. I really do. I really like it. I like the website. I like the AI matrix feel, escape the matrix, putting the power in the hands of the people. I love it. I really do. And I believe SPX 6969 will pump when SPX 6900 pumps, when Doge pumps, when those start to go moon missions, SPX 6969 will as well. okay? Because it's the same narrative, right? So it's like when you get the dog coins pumping, right? When everybody's pumping dog coins and dog coins are, dog coin euphoria, all dog coins are pumping, right? When you get SPX 6900 and Doge pumping, SPX 6969 will pump as well because it's the same narrative. Now, my thesis, my idea, my thought is like, okay, SPX 6900, let's just open up some more tabs here. Hold on. Dex Queen SPX 6900. Boom. Okay, is been taking a big shit as well, and it's down to an $800 million market cap, $866 million market cap. Let's look at Doge. Wait a minute. DOU. There it is. There it is. There we go. All right. $12 million. This has taken a big crap in the last few days too. Last time I looked at this was like 20 some million. So this has taken a big poop. Taking a big giant dump all over the chart. So look, Doge is at a 12 million. Look, let me just put them out here in order. Okay. So look, there we go. SPX 6900. Okay. The reality is, what's this going to do this bull run? If we're lucky, maybe a 5X, maybe. Okay. Maybe a $4 billion market cap. Okay. 5X is in the books maybe for SPX 6900. Okay. Doge, 12 million. So 100X would be, what is that? I think, is that $1 billion? My brain's not working. Let's see here. Yeah, that's $1 billion. So 12.7 million times 100. Yeah, that's 1.2 billion. So sorry, my brain's not working. I didn't have any coffee. I've actually started cutting coffee out of my daily routine. So yeah, I'm getting rid of some brain fog. So $1.2 billion for SPX to 100X. Okay. I don't think that will happen. I don't. I think we could see this. I think we could see Doge doing, I think we could see it going into, a 200 million, maybe a $200 million market cap, which, let's say $240 million market cap. Okay. $240 million market cap would be a 20X. And that's that's in the realm of possibility. It touched to 80 million when it was flying. Doge touched 80 million, I think, at its all-time high. And I think for this to go to a $250 million market cap, that's a 20X. Okay. And then you come over here and I look at SPX 6969, same narrative, flipping the stock market, putting the power in the hands of the people, all that good stuff. 320K market cap. Okay. 320K market cap. Now, for this 200X, it needs to get to a $32 million market cap. Okay. 100X. That is in the realm of possibility. So like I said, if SPX 6900 does a 5X, if Doge does a 15 or 20X, there's no reason that SPX 6969 can't go to a $32 million market cap, because that whole, basically niche, that whole genre is flying. This will fly as well, because the reality is that SPX 6969, they are posting regularly, great engagements. They're, every day it's a strong community. They're active on TG. So like I said, it's consistent work. So for me, I think SPX 6969 has great potential for this cycle. So that is my take on that, Poppy. So there you go. I hope that answers your questions a little bit. And I like it. I like SPX 6969. I really do. But right now, I'm going to go back. I'm doing it. I'm going back to Disco. I'm doing it. $2 million. It's a great entry. best performing meme coin out there right now. So I think if you're looking for something that's going to pump quick, I think it's going to be Disco. If you're looking for some X's in the near future, Disco. That's my thesis. That's my thought process. That's where my brain is at. That's where my conviction is Disco is going to do, easily go into, 6 million, 7 million, 10 million in the next, coming weeks. I think that is, easily up here into the 10 millions. I think we're just going to, as the markets improve, so is Disco. That's where my brain goes. So everybody, thanks guys for watching. I got to get going. I have some friends here visiting, so friends and family. So I just wanted to make a quick live stream. Wanted to get you guys involved, let you see what I see on the markets today, let you see what I see on Disco. But please leave some thumbs up. Please, it really helps. Leave some comments. Share these videos. If you're watching this on X, share it, repost it. Help me. It helps us grow. Follow us on X. Follow us on our free Telegram chat. No risk, all reward. And seriously, check out our Patreon. We have links pinned in all of our channels on X. We have them on our descriptions and our videos here. But we've been making some great calls, and we would love to have you over there in our VIP Telegram chat. So check them out. Join, be a part of our community. Everybody have a great day. Don't forget to smile. Pick up some Disco, and I'm pretty sure we'll see you on the moon. Take care, everybody. Don't forget to smile.